Hello, my name is Cole Atkerson, and I will be presenting my team's project for CSE 412. Over the course of the semester, we built a Pokedex iOS application that pulls information from our Pokemon database that we built. My teammates for this project were Daniel Basaldua and Maxwell Calhoun. So to begin the presentation, I'd like to introduce our original entity relationship diagram and our final implementation. As you can see, the old diagram had many redundant relationships that were going to be difficult to implement. The final version of this database solves the redundancy in the original design with less relationships while retaining the same amount of data. So you can see we got rid of the type table here and just added it as attributes for Pokemon and moves, and then that freed up, just made the design a lot simpler. Original requirements included that the app was to be coded in Swift and used on iOS. It also required that users can view and interact with the database of Pokemon and access the information tied to whatever Pokemon they'd like. Finally, and most importantly, we wanted it to be a useful tool for people who played Pokemon. Some of the features we promised were to list the original 151 Pokemon, as well as all the information about their stats, moves, and types. We wanted to make a comparison feature so the user is able to compare two Pokemon and their stats. Finally, we wanted there to be a search feature for user convenience, so the app is fast and easy to use. All original requirements and features that we specified were met in our final application. So the first of these features was the list of the original 151 Pokemon. So this is the first screen that the user sees on the app. It's easy to use, pretty intuitive, and it's fast and responsive. When selecting a Pokemon, its stats and types are displayed to the user up here. So here's the stats, here's its types. Underneath the stats is a scroll list of moves that the Pokemon can learn, as well as the move stats. So here you can see the names of the moves that the Pokemon can learn, the moves types, and then the move stats. An additional attribute that we did not plan in the original design is the level that the Pokemon can learn the moves, which is displayed right here. The search feature that we implemented is convenient for the user to find a Pokemon quickly in the list and increases user efficiency. So here the user is searching by name to select Gengar. I'll show it one more time. Yeah, pretty simple feature, but is pretty important to the application. Next, we have our compare feature. It has an intuitive design that displays important information for Pokemon comparison. Two Pokemon stats and types are shown side by side for the user to observe, so you can see the types here, and then the Pokemon stats side by side. The search feature is implemented into the compare screen to increase convenience even more. So when you don't have a Pokemon on the side, you just simply search, and the Pokemon shows up. In conclusion, we are satisfied with the database and the application design. We are proud to say that we met and exceeded all originally promised features and believe that we created a useful tool for Pokemon players. Thank you for your time.